finished. Hey, I couldn't. Okay. Hey guys. So I'm gonna be making banana bread. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna be making banana bread from scratch, and anyways, the ingredients you need is all-purpose flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, walnuts, eggs, bananas, and oil. So first you're gonna use the dry ingredients, all-purpose flour. Okay, hold on. 3 cups. You need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. So yeah. Okay. 3 cups. Get your measuring cups and all. So yeah. Okay. So how's y'all day? Just kidding. Okay. So you're gonna put in the dry ingredients into a bowl like that, and that's 1 cup. Okay. I need drops of flour. 1, 2, good. Okay, that's 2, and that's 3. Yeah, 3. 3 cups of flour, and okay. Next step, or the next dry ingredient. Sugar. You need sugar. Okay. So we can use like cane sugar, pure sugar from Bash's, whatever, Walmart. So you need 1 cup and 1 3/4 cup. There you go. Okay. So there's 1 cup again. It's a lot of sugar. So if you're like, working out or anything, then don't make it. This is gonna take a while. Okay. Let's just rip the box. Ooh. Yeah. That's 1 and 3 cup. That's 1. That's 2. No. And that's 3. Baking powder. 2 1/2 tablespoon. 2 tablespoon. Use your little measuring spoons. Okay. That's 1. And a 1/2 tablespoon. So I'm gonna use these ones. And don't buy these ones. These ones like scratch off of it. Just don't, okay? Just don't. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And the baking soda, you have to be like exact. The last time I made banana bread, it overflowed. So it was like really, it tastes really bad. Okay, 3/4 of a teaspoon. Got my teaspoon. And baking soda, you can just use like cheap brands, like this one is Food Club. Okay. It's like in chunks, so 1, 2, and 3. Anyway, so as I was saying, you gotta be careful with baking soda because like it's gonna be really bad. Okay. That's 1. Okay, baking soda, salt. You need salt. So salt, your salt that you use for your mutton. Just kidding. Okay, teaspoons. So you're gonna do 1 teaspoon and a half. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so I got the dry ingredients all in a bowl, you see? So now I'm gonna mix it. You need to mix it thoroughly. You can have like those mixer thingies, like those fancy stuff, but I don't have those, so you can use your whisk. So yeah. Then again, you can use your hand, you know, just wash your hand, I guess, because you don't want to contaminate your whole family and y'all might get salmonella. Yeah, it's true. Okay. So you can just like mix it around a little bit, and it's like also based on your judgment too. Okay, I think it's done. Okay, so you're gonna put it aside like that, leave it, and then you're gonna use your wet ingredients like your eggs, your oil, and yeah. So you can use like olive oil, vegetable oil, like any kind of oil, and or you can use melted butter, but I'm too lazy to do that, so yeah. Okay. So for the oil, you need 1 1/3 cup. Get your big old cups again, and have another bowl. It's like a fancy bowl, and you just want to have a cup of oil. And here's the oil. This one, and you want a 1/3 cup too. I have that much. Okay. Okay, 1/3. Okay, 1/3. And your eggs, you need 5 eggs. You know, any kind of eggs, I think, like white, large eggs, I think. So you're gonna need 5. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Okay. And you also want to be like organized. You don't want your area to be messy, but mine's messy, so that's okay. So you're gonna just crack your 5 eggs. This is the last egg. Good. And you're just gonna grab your whisk again, and you're gonna pop the eggs and stir the oil thoroughly. So just keep it. Okay. Okay. So you have it mixed like that, and so now you're gonna get your bananas. I prefer 3 bananas. Yeah, and you can use walnuts like these if you have chocolate chips too. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna have your plate, a fork, you know, and your bananas. So you're just going to peel them, and once you're done peeling it, you're going to like cut it out with a fork, like basically mush it. So these bananas, and it's best to have like brown bananas, like ripe bananas, and because like they taste sweeter, I guess. So, but you can use like yellow bananas instead. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. So what you're gonna do is just basically like smush it. See? Just gonna smush it like this, and you're just gonna keep doing that till it's like fully smushed. So so once you're done like smushing up the bananas, so it should look something like this, like that. You see, it's like all like a pudding. Then you know it's done, I guess. So you're gonna set that aside again, and since I have since I'll be using walnuts, and it's like not chopped up, see, it's still, whoops, it's still kind of big. I'm gonna chop them up so that they are a perfect size, and I'm just gonna cut them, you know, with a knife. And don't cut your fingers, because you just, no, just don't. And if you do cut your fingers, don't frame me or anything. And it also depends on how many walnuts you want. I didn't put a measurement for it because, like, you just add it in, like how much you want to, I guess. Okay, show you guys, voila, just kidding, or voila. So you're gonna, let me get all this stuff out of the way. So you're gonna add your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients, so meaning your oil and your eggs. Just want to mix it up again. So you're gonna pour it into your flour, like so. And then you're gonna add your banana pulp, or like your smushed thing. And then you're gonna add your walnuts, my walnuts. And then I'm gonna add chocolate chips. See, you can like use milk chocolate or dark chocolate. I'm just gonna add it in. Okay. And you can do it with your whisk, like the power thing, or your hands. And I'm gonna do it with my hands because the whisk, it tends to get stuck with it, so I'm gonna use and it's good to have this with you. I don't know what's it called, it's scraper thing. So you just want to keep mixing it up until it's fully combined. Having all that muscles. And you just want to use it. It comes in handy because you scrape it down and the flour is like well combined too. Also, please wash your hands too, because you don't want to infect your family members, you know, and you don't want to sneeze or cough in it, so that's like a bad idea. Okay, so you just want to keep mixing until it's well combined. If you overmix, then like something happens, I guess. And I'm just adding the leftovers of what's in here. Because if you overmix, then like it's not gonna come out right, or there's gonna be tunneling, such as like holes in your banana bread, and you don't want that. And if you don't mix right, then there's gonna be still flour in your banana bread, so you don't want that. And this is my first time doing it on video, so sorry. Okay, so here I have it, the banana bread, and so you can add more walnuts, chocolate chips if you want. It's based on your choice, really. Since my family likes the chocolate chips, I have to put a lot in, so, and the walnuts too. Okay, I don't know if like you guys watched Scary Movie, but remember that guy? He was like that. He's like mixing around this thing.
Just about done. I'm just gonna give him one quick whisk here.
Yeah, it just reminds me of that, the way he mixes the pie. It's like, okay. Okay, that's good. Like, I like it. Okay, so oh, okay. So you don't want your banana bread to be sitting for too long, and since I have one loaf pan, I'm gonna be making it one by one. And you want to preheat your oven to, which I forgot. You preheat it to 375. I have my my iron banana pan. So once you're done, you can pour in your banana bread mix, and you want it like not fully full, because if you do, that's gonna overflow. Okay. Just leveling it out. Calm down. Okay. Like so. I'm gonna add a little. So. Okay. And then since I only have one pan, I'm gonna put the rest into the refrigerator. And once you are done with your pan, you want to throw in the oven when it's already done preheating to 375. Remember, 375. Okay. I'm just gonna want to level it out, and you want to bake it for about 50 minutes. So yeah. Okay. So I'll be going in there in the kitchen. Okay, I am in my kitchen. See? So I have my mix right here, and I'm gonna be putting it in the refrigerator. And I have my my pan right here. See? So yeah, I'll show you guys when I put it in. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting for it to preheat, because I did not preheat and like while I was making it. And okay, so I'll check back with you guys when it is done. So yeah, when it is finished.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it is done baking, and I have a fancy bread cutter, as you can see, and the banana bread is still hot because I barely took it out of the oven. So I'm gonna try and take it out of the pan. And it's very difficult, like very difficult to take it out. I know that you're supposed to not take it out right away, but I just want to show you guys inside real quick. Ooh. Oh. I did not mean for that to come out fast, but okay. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay. So here it is. I'm gonna take my fancy bread cutter. See the edges on it? Okay. I'm gonna cut this slice. I hope it's good. looks good. It looks good to me. Oh, here it is. So you can see this is the edge. And this, but you can see the chocolate has melted, so that's like the brown stuff, and the white stuff is the walnuts. So that is it. Okay, so I forgot to taste it. Taste this, you know. So cheers. Okay. I mean, the end of the slice is like always crunchy, and I would cut a middle slice, but I gotta put this in the refrigerator for it to cool down. But it tastes good. It does. The chocolate, the walnuts, you can taste the banana, the sugar. Tastes good, and yeah, it tastes good. I suggest making it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. And yeah, here, you can have some. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and good night, good morning, good afternoon, and see ya again.